was 1804 in the northern lands where silence breathes, San Isidro where candles burn, not for light but for fear. They spoke his name in trembling tongues, a shadow carved in flesh and bone. Not king, not saint, nor heaven's son, but the last to stand when night had come. Children gone, the cradle's cold, livestock torn, the blood runs old. And in the woods where no prayers go, something laughed from down below. They walk at night, he held the say, not beast, not man. They hunt, they pray, and in the dark, beneath the trees, a hunter walks with silent ease. Am I man or am I cursed? A sacred blade or something worse than blood? I walk at night, I breathe a soul that hunts what none believe. Call me beast or set me free, a ghost between what's meant to be. I am the howl beneath the moon, the end, the ride, the come and do. Maximus, they spoke his name, a man untouched by time or age. Eyes that flicker gold like flame, a living ghost upon a stage. Steel in hand in oil of light, daggers blessed for endless fight. With a whispers crawl in every room. That man has walked beyond the tomb. Don Lorenzo smiles and lies while feeding flesh to shadows' eyes. Trade their blood for silver gain, a tale condemned by greed and pain. Beneath his halls the darkness grows, a pack no mortal dares oppose. And far below a voice awakes, a god of night, the earth it shakes. They came with claws, they came with screams, tore through flesh and shattered dreams. But something stirred inside his veins, a beast unbound without its chains. Am I man or am I cursed? A broken soul, the universe, they see the glow behind my eyes. The truth no prayer can purify. Call me traitor, call me sin. The war I fight is from within. I am the howl, I am the night, a fading spark, a final fight. Monster, the dying creature cry. Oh, you wear a face you cannot hide. Fire burn beneath the skin, a war of blood, a war within. Sawdust voice, a distant flame. You are not bound, you are not tamed. Like graves, bones begin to work for silent as it starts within. Fur of white, eyes of gold, a legend born from tales of old. Claws like blades, fangs of flame. The beast and man are now the same. He tore the night, he broke the sky. The storm that roared, a battle cry. The white wolf rises from the grave. A curse the king, no God can save. Do my claw the shadow king, wings of death and suffering. Bow to me, your blood is none, but wolves were never made to bind from flesh and bone through fear and flame. Maximus became the name that even darkness dares not claim. You ripped the heart from shadows just an eighth the night, its final end. Storm returns, but none rejoice, but fear still lingers in their voice. A monster, a savior, what is he? A man who walks eternally. I'm not man, I am not beast. The one great soul that finds no peace between the dark and what is true. A fading name, the morning dew. I walk alone with shadow, call no home, no crown, no gods at all. I am the God, I am the star, the thing you fear and what you are. I am Maximus, the white wolf, a hunter, alone, alone.
You are tuned into the armor of God. Thank you for being here. Let God's peace fill your heart, and let His strength carry you through every battle.
Wind, distant thunder, faint flowing water, soft bell echo. Year of shadow, 1602. A quiet sea carried something without a name. Breath, and the night, it was never whole again. to keep. Under hollow moonlight, something watched unseen. Shadow shifting slowly between breath and dream.
Names were softly called at night. Footsteps where no one walked. They still wander though they're gone. They should read it when it hurts though la-la-la-la. They should read it when it hurts though la-la-la-la.
Then came the silent vessel, no lantern, flag, no flag. The scent of rust and iron whispered death without a name. Eyes that would not close, skin dried into the bone. Bodies left like offerings to a hunger not our own.
This was not the hand of man or the earth reclaiming breath. This was hunger thinking beneath it.
One king beneath the shadows, one stranger from another. One born of this land, one feeding without right. And between their rising teeth, human souls were torn.
No one wins, none reborn.
No.
Beneath the bells are ringing, beneath the sacred ground.
Two kings of endless hunger,
Where blood and ash are bound.
symbols carved in silence, fire beneath the stone. Chains of light and darkness drag them from their throne.
This was never man versus beast. This was pride that could not cease.
Blood, earth, shadow, flame.
The night itself was screaming,
The soil began to break
and every soul was trembling.
for what the dark would take.
No throne will stand in darkness, no crown beneath this sky.
Only those who suffer will outlive what cannot die.
No throne will stand in darkness, no crown beneath the sky.
Only those who suffer will outlive what cannot die.
Warning came in silence,
No voices left to cry.
only ash and memory.
With a falling
But
light,
deep beneath the stillness,
something never seen.
two endless jaws still waiting.
In the dark they keep.
If the bells are calling when no prayer is said, listen.
It is not the wind,
It is what remains.
of the night that never ends.
You are tuned into the armor of God. Thank you for being here. Let God's peace fill your heart, and let His strength carry you through every battle.
I walk where stone remembers rain, old walls whisper names, a city split by borrowed crowns and truth buried under shame. Lamplight trembling in the flood, shadows breathing in the mud. Men who trade their souls for bread and ghosts that feed on what we said. I believed in weight and proof, in measured words, in ordered truth. No gods, no teeth beneath the skin, no hunger dressed as human sin. But night listens differently, a voice like rock behind a prayer. Judge, a face I cast into the dark, return with something in its heart. Eyes that flicker not like man, a shadow bending out of plan. Steel like scripture carved in bone, ancient marks I'd never known. Then pain Flesh undone beneath the rain, warmth escaping through the vein. Stone embrace my failing breath, I tasted law dissolving death. The whisper near my dying ear, he chose the wrong truth to hear. I woke where sky was bleeding fire, and earth was built from fallen pyres. 1,000 bones beneath my feet, a war that does not know defeat. There he stood, not God, not man, but something older than command. And justice is not bound in law, it lives in wound, in fang, in claw. I spoke with breath that was not mine, and this is death's design. He laughed like storms inside the chest. You are not done, you are not rest. Your war was quiet, ink and lies, but war still lived behind their eyes. Come carry flame where truth has failed, where courts are blind and mercy's veiled. Carry flame where truth has failed, where courts are blind and mercy's veiled. Hunt the wicked, hunt the night, be unjudged, become a fight. I saw the dead I could not save, the ones the law had left in grace. So fire entered through my chest. Now there's pain but there's unrest. Heart reborn in ancient sound, and second pulse beneath the ground. Now I see what mouse concealed, right beneath the polished seal. Yellow stains the quiet sin, red where deeper crimes begin. Truth no longer needs a word, it breathes and means unseen, unheard. And night calls my name, a boy stood wrapped in quiet light. Oh, that flickered against the night, not yet broken, not yet lost. The walking mirror he did cause, blood and future in his breath. A path that dances close with death. I said nothing. Truth can't wait, river carry missing. Name something fed beneath its veins. Claws like branches split the air. Hunger where when humans stare, but still arrived before my hand. A student where the monster stands. We did not speak of what we are, only watched the same dark scar. Candles wept inside the storm, where twisted prayers were overthrown. He stood again, no longer man, and undone by shadows' hand. Touch 1,000 whispers in his breath, a living echo made of death. Darkness surged from broken skin, an army crawling out within. I felt and heard again that ancient voice. I'm making you a careful choice. Memory now my only tongue. Wars of old within me burn, blue like storm beneath the bone. A force that was and is alone. I rose.
You are tuned into the armor of God. Thank you for being here. Let God's peace fill your heart, and let his strength carry you through every battle.
Ah, 1996, beneath the breathing sky, where clouds hang like ghosts and silence has eyes. We came for peace, we came to forget, but the forest remembers what the mind rejects. I was a soldier carved from night, a rifle, a ghost, no wrong, no right. 15 years of borrowed breath, I traded my soul for a slower death. Her hands were light, her voice was warm, a fragile shield against my storm. We built our home on the forest scene, where shadows wake and silence screams. They whisper low, This jungle's not yours. Men like you don't walk out these doors. But fear has ascended, and I knew it well. It wasn't the forest, it was something else. Oh, the forest calls your name at night with 1,000 borrowed cries. Is it ghosts or is it you, wearing all the dead men's eyes? If it bleeds, then it can die. That's the lie we tell inside. But the deeper that the darkness grows, the more it feels like home. Every dust they fed the trees, chickens go silent please. Morning came with broken bones, something fed but not alone. Jam would heal the wounded land, while I felt the unseen hand scratching slow against the wall. Not hunger, not natural at all. Apple said it feeds on fear, not your flesh but what you hear. Voices twist the truth you know until your mind begins to go. Oh, the forest calls your name at night with your lover's voice in pain. Is it real or is it hell, echoing inside your brain? If it bleeds, then it can die. That's the oath I swore again. But the deeper that I chase the dark, the more I lose what I am. Mark, help me, Mark, I'm here. Eyes wearing the skin of love and fear. I became the jungle's breath that night. Ash and grease, no wrong, no right. Traps like teeth beneath the ground, waiting for that cursed sound. Then it came, moaning like a living grave. Eyes like fire the damn ones gave. I fired once, it screamed like man and beast combined. A war reborn inside my mind, claws like death against my throat. Cold as guilt I never spoke. Then through the dark, a voice of flame. You demonic bat. She screamed my name. Fire rose like judgment's hand, burned the curse from off the land. Ash to ash, it fell apart, but not cool war inside my heart. Oh, the forest knows your name now, Mark. Every sin you cried to hide, every ghost you bury deep, still walk with you inside. If it bleeds, it doesn't die, it just changes shape and sex. And the deeper that you hunt the dark, the more you take its place. Oh, and more to bend both distant church bells when taught. They called us saints, they called us safe, but I still hear the ones I gave. Not just one, but many more, waiting just beyond the forest door. How many more are out there, or in me, free?
You are tuned into the armor of God. Thank you for being here. Let God's peace fill your heart, and let His strength carry you through every battle.
Wars when distant thunder
beneath my hand,
begging for mercy I could not understand.
I'm sorry, I whispered into the night.
I'm losing my soul in the weight of the ride.
Been dream, they return in wave, 100 voices rising from graves. Eyes full of sorrow pulling me down into a silence where I might drown.
Then one night the air stood still. The force of life refused the kill. 20 men could not break its will, but I was called against it still. Our eyes met, man and beast. There was fear, there was grief, and in one clear pause thunder cried.
The world cried out.
The jury to low chance. Thunder light consumed what I had become. Before me merged neither beast nor man. Carabao crowning fire and moon. Its voice like thunder, ancient and doom. Are you content
Where's the path you've made?
spilling the blood of those who stayed? I fell to my knees, I broke, I cried. I am bound, I cannot deny. You are not meant to walk this way. They are not lessons. They choose to stay. I will not take. I will not demand, but I will place a fire in your hand. Drum speak sudden, drop to silence bold. I woke to the warmth of trembling hand.
My mother's tears,
My father stand,
but deep in my chest,
something remains.
a
Quiet sire I could not contain. Within my palm a glowing sign, a horn-shaped relic, ancient design. Not a curse but a path made clear. I was chosen to stand, to heal. But the night was not yet done. Shadows move where their rush shows not yet done. Something hungry walked the trees and carried death upon the breeze. Deep like whispers, eye burning red, a living echo of ancient dread. I was no longer a boy who feared. I became what the dark had known. If every strike the ground will shake with every breath, the silence grace no longer bound to blood or blade, but to a vow I now have made. If this is duty, I will remain. If this is burden, I'll bear the pain. Between the living and the night, I stand alone within the ride. All fades to bowls, water in distant bells, soft fading by the river. Shadows stay beneath the tree through endless days, holding the light that softly gleams. Thank you for these eyes to see. Guide me through what waits for me. Artura.
You are tuned into the armor of God. Thank you for being here. Let God's peace fill your heart, and let his strength carry you through every battle.
Year of fire 1603, when daylight light and shadows breathed in Visayan soil where silence grows. The dark was never just a ghost. In the forest deep by the coastal line, where the waves would sing and the sun would shine, there were whispers buried beneath the trees of creatures walking with an axe disease.
They called them myth, they called them lie.
But truth was written in empty eyes.
No pain, no wound, no battle cry.
Just hollow cells where people
I
die.
didn't let fear wear hope within.
I cleansed the guard against the sin,
They tried to bloodbound to the land.
with prayer and bone and ancient hand.
One among them walked alone. No charm would claim him, none his own. He is the fire beneath the skin, the war that wakes the storm within. No blade, no shield, no sacred thread. He walks with God's inside his breath. Do-dum, do-dum.
dark. Genghis rode from shadowed bark, one-eyed giants in the dark. Steel was drawn, the prayers ignited, but he stood bare, unarmed, undivided. He moved like wind, like hunting flame. No two heartbeats were the same. A single strike, the forest cracked. Gold of silence never came back. What are you, the eldest tribe? Not of earth they feared inside. A deeper still the old one knew. But war God's breath was breaking through. And came laughter in the night, through the fog and fading light. A drunken blade with mountain night. A man who spoke in half-truth like hollow echo through the trees. A name that met both man and beast. I've sealed the king, now I drink and roam. Looks like royal guard this home. There's something wrong inside your veins. Not wrong, he smiled, but ancient flame. He is the fire beneath the skin. No war that waits the storm within. No blade, no shield, no sacred thread. He walks with gods inside his breath. Do-dom, hear the call. Nature bends, but he won't fall. Blood of thunder, fate's reborn. Child of war by darkness sworn. In candle black and bloodstained stone, a queen arose upon her throne. On narrow wings that drink the night, the beauty come from death and blind. Give me the boy and you shall rise. He whispered soft to jealous eye. God on now consumed by flame. Love time rock beneath the name. They came in waves, the beast occurred. The ground itself began to burn. Stickmen shrieks and shadows crawled. The sacred ground began to fall. And from the dark a dagger came down from east. No faceless name. A cousin's breath turned into claws, delivering down. I'm sorry, whispered through the fight, but I choose power. I choose the night. Then something grew inside his soul, a burning sun. He lost control. All the way on the forest cried. As the last light glowing died. You are not man. The old one said, what lives in you? The ancient thrill. Eyes of gold. The sky stood still. God awoke, awakened will. I am no beast. His voice became a storm of God. War. I will pretend, Queen proclaim, to call the one who know your name. I will crush them, calm he swore, a God reborn forevermore.
You are tuned into the armor of God. Thank you for being here. Let God's peace fill your heart, and let his strength carry you through every battle.
Here 16, zéro-toi, dans la forêt silencieuse. Wind it changes, le vent il murmure, Aswang partout, partout. In the dark they breathe, in the light we were saved. Villages bathed in gold. Mais la nuit elle vient, and the stories turn to bone. Creatures hide in the roots of the earth. Spirits dance where the shadows are born. Some are kind, some are cruel, some are hungering for their shadow, gardiens de la terre, gardiens de la terre. But there was one, un garçon différent. No charm, no blade, no sacred defense. Fire and blood and force ancienne. Dodon, sang de guerre, sang de pierre. Blood of war, blood of earth. Dodon, il marche sans peur, sans prière. Oh, Nadik Mata, entends-moi, hear me. Monsters fell filled with empty eyes, drained of life, no battle cries. Aswang the elder say, night has come to claim its prey.
Through the trees, the center ripe soil and blood, and hidden lives burn. His one eye wide, laughing death they cannot hide.
No blade, no charm, just flesh and fire. Moves like wind, like beast, like fire.
Crack, the silence breaks, bone and shadow twist and shake. Do-dum, do-dum.
Sang de guerre, sang de pierre.
Do-dum, do-dum.
Il brise la nuit, la chair.
Oh, Dalek Mata,
Prends mon cœur, prends mon cœur. Carlo dans l'ombre, he laughs with fire in his lungs. You don't know what you are, sonic pieman.
in the temple candles back.
Blood and waves, no turning back.
Camera, bring them me.
Eyes like death, eternity.
Give me your soul.
Je te donnerai la vie.
And betrayal takes its breath.
Family bound now, kissed by death. Cardo frere, white claws of shadow in his eyes. I must live.
You must die.
No fire in veins, golden skin. Ancient rage awakes within.
Dalek Mata, rise again, begin again. Dodom screams a forest bend. Spirits rise, the earth begins. Fist like thunder, the sky will break.
God of war, he now awakes.
Dodom, dodom.
Sang de douche on the fuel.
Blood of God, blood of flame.
I am not your king.
I am your end.
I am your end.
Feet, dodom, dodom.
Sinful will sleep's ashes breathe.
No clan, no home.
He walks alone,
Dodom, dodom.
guardian the land we.
The wind still speaks through ancient trees. Dalek Mata.
We will return.
Something yes, something can.
So
Something yes, something can. Dodom, dodom.
You are tuned into the armor of God. Thank you for being here. Let God's peace fill your heart, and let His strength carry you through every battle.
In the year of 1907, where the pine trees never sleep, the river hums forgotten names of the blood we're sworn to keep.
A letter came through trembling hands. Come home.
Your time has come. He was a man of law and reason in the courts of distant stone, words like blades, sharp and certain, a kingdom he called his own. But roots don't die in silence, they whisper through the bore of honest scars and childhood prayers in a land he once called home.
His grandfather spoke in embers. Strength is more than what you see.
When the spirit cracks in darkness, that's where monsters learn to be.
Between the truth and no belief, between the law and blood beneath.
Oh, as
Share of the unseen war.
where shadows breathe and spirits mourn.
The blade you carry sings with flame. The night remembers your true name.
Not just a man of ink and creed, but forged in blood and born in me.
When monsters call from earth and sky, a warrior answers.
Not as quiet. Back in halls of ancient timber, carved with signs to keep out death. Eyes of kin burn cold as winter. Jealous fire in every breath, and the scream tore through the silence. Claws that rip through flesh and war. Not by man, the elders whisper. Something darker stalks us soul.
Sangil hides in human skin. Kivik sees you, counts your sin. And every death, the pattern clear.
The Thomas bloodline marked by fear.
Tracks in soil, not beast nor man. Something hunts us,
Something planned.
oh ash, air, the cursed flame.
They whisper death, they speak your name. The law won't save you in this land. Only steel and spirit stand.
The night is alive, it knows your breath. It feeds on doubt, it feeds on death.
When bloodline calls from deep inside, the warrior waves, you cannot hide. Salt in hand and iron drawn between the dusk and coming dawn. A pig with eyes too human still, a curse that bends a hunter's will.
The forest breeze, it sees your fear.
The ancient ones are always near.
Bones will break and shadows rise. Blood will answer ancient cries.
Face the beast that wears your past. The phantom curse revealed at last. Your blood.
It feeds me, the monster said.
I've carved your family among the dead.
Steel meets claw, ignite the night.
Anti burns with light.
Strike for the blood that came before. Strike in the ever-open door.
Oh, ash bearer of the flame, you stood where gods and demons came. The blade fell down, the curse undone. But every war births another run.
The ground remembers what you've slain, but shadows gather once again.
A warrior crowned beneath the sky still hears the forest whisper
Shades of black beneath the power of silence grows where only ancient bloodline knows.
And in the dark beyond the tree,
Great eyes wait,
with whisper bleed.
another ray.
You are tuned into the armor of God. Thank you for being here. Let God's peace fill your heart, and let his strength carry you through every battle.